Well, hello everybody. I am Jamie Adams, the Deputy Division Administrator of our Research and Policy Division. I'm here to give you a brief overview of Research and Policy Division, affectionately known as R&P, and a little bit of what we do, and then show off a few of the fun resources that we have for you guys. So, like I said, I am Jamie Adams. I am the Deputy Administrator for our division, which is headed up by Bob Schmidt, who is our division administrator. And R&P has 13 staff members that make up 4 teams within our division. And each of those members is a subject matter expert in their specific tax type. So I'll break down the 4 teams quickly for you, give you a little bit of what we do, and then we'll get to the cool visualizations that we have to help our customers out. So what R&P does is we provide kind of detailed analyses of fiscal and economic policies to the Secretary of Revenue, the Governor's Office, the legislature, and other state officials. We also assess the impact of current and proposed tax laws. We prepare general fund tax revenue estimates and develop, which are used to develop the executive budget. And then we develop various statistical and informational reports and that answer tax-related questions for local officials and just regular customers who may have them. So like I said, we have 4 teams. We have the Sales and Property Tax Policy team, which is made up of Travis Arthur, Mamadou Ba, and Craig Steinfeld. And this team is responsible for completing fiscal notes, bill analyses, informational papers, and studies that pertain to sales tax, property tax, excise tax, lottery and utility taxes, and then local government programs like shared revenue and things of that nature. Our income tax policy team is made up of Mike Oakleaf, who is the supervisor, Brad Caruth, Zach Peterson, Matthias Scaglione, and Tan Grant. And then that team is responsible for the same thing, fiscal notes, bill analysis, the papers related to individual and corporate income taxes, and anything related to them, their credits and everything like that. They create and maintain tax samples for individual and corporate income tax, which are used for all of their modeling to help them create those fiscal estimates. We then have the economic team, which is made up of Emily Camfield and Romina Soria. And that team is responsible for preparing our revenue estimates of the state GPR taxes, our monthly reports on revenue collections compared to forecast allocations, and then their quarterly economic updates for the state of the Wisconsin economy. And last but not least, we have our business development and government relations team, or our Badger team, which currently consists of 1 member doing it all, Kathy Friedel. She is an LTE, and this team provides outreach and coordination between DOR and the business community. So whether someone is starting a business or expanding one, they can look to the Badger team to help them find what they need as far as resources on incentives, grants, permits, licensing. Our Badger site is kind of a one-stop shop for all of those small business entrepreneurs. So that said, I do want to brag about probably the most visible thing that R&P does, and that's our fiscal estimates. It is statutory that we provide a fiscal estimate for any bills related to DOR or the general fund or segregated taxes that pertain to us within 5 business days. And DOR does that far and away better than any other agency in the state. We do have a visualization to prove it. And we have a 95% rate of on-time completions. And we did over 280 estimates alone in just this last session. So that's pretty spectacular given that within 5 days, we ship it out to all the other divisions. We get their analysis, we get that back, we compile it, and we get that out to DOA and LFB within 5 business days. So shout out to R&P for that. So that's a little bit about R&P, what we do, who we are, and now we're going to move on to the fun stuff. So like I said, we create a lot of reports, written reports, statistical reports, a lot of heavy number and text reports, and our staff actually worked really hard to turn those into data visualizations to make them interactive, customer friendly, and it kind of took all of that data and made sense of it for the common man or woman, if you will. So if you're on our website, you can go right to reports over on the right-ish hand side. And if you click on that, it will bring you to our fantastically newly redesigned reports page, which is awesome. You can find anything you need in here, excuse me, by title or category. And the coolest part about it, in my opinion, is on the right-hand side under interactive data. So those are the reports that we have turned into visualizations. So as you can see, anything from alcoholic beverages to individual income tax statistics, all the way down to exports and MSAs. So I will point out a couple of them here. We have our individual income tax refundable credits. So all those people that want to know the information about our refundable credits, they're right here in a fun map. So you can choose your measure, choose your year from any of those, and then you can hover over your county of interest, and boom, it'll give you this awesome window of all the statistical information on the individual income tax credits. Then we have individual income tax statistics, and this gives you a breakdown of the individual income taxes that DOR brings in. So you can look at it by counts and amounts. You can select your variable, so whether you want to look at Wisconsin income, just taxable income, gross tax, capital gains losses, you name it, you can pull it up and it'll show you the count and the amount. And if I can scroll down here, you will see it'll break it out by their filing. So are they single, single dependent, married, joint, anything like that, it breaks it down. So you can hover right over here and it'll tell you all about what you're looking at. And if you've ever wondered about the Wisconsin economy, what we make and where we send it, you can visit our Wisconsin exports visualization, and it'll show you by industry, destination, by year, and then you can click on the various different countries and see what percentage we send to them and their ranking and how much. So you can see that to Russia, we send $111 million worth of goods to them. And then, last but not least, I will show our local government dashboard. This takes all of the information, if any of you have ever read a municipal finance report or the county and municipal revenues and expenditures report, those booklets are like that thick, and we took years and years of those booklets and turned it into this visualization. So we created this dashboard, and as you can see, we have info all the way back from 2012 to the latest available data, and it gives you a snapshot. You can look at all the revenues and expenditures for your local city, your county, your village, your town, and you can go through all of that information. So like I said, there are a ton of really awesome visualizations on our reports page. I suggest you check them out. If your customers have questions, direct them there. It's a really great place to start for them. And we're always looking for feedback. So if you see something that you feel could be better a different way, by all means, let us know. Shoot me an email and I can get it off to the economist in charge of that visualization. Or if you have questions, comments, concerns, or there's nothing there or there's something that not there, there we go, something not there that you wish was there, let us know. We're always willing to create things if we can, and make lives easier for you and our customers, because that's what we are all about. So I appreciate your guys' time today. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying healthy, staying home, and hopefully we can all get back to more normal life soon. So thanks, guys. Have a great day.